Russia's been great and sometimes awesome, sometimes hard, and it's a surprise every day. You don't know if you're gonna have a nice place to stay or a nice food. Sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's great, and it's been long. It's a long time in Russia.
So we're in Russia and we've been traveling for about 2.5 weeks now, and the days have gotten a bit long. Every day seems the same. The road has been flat and fairly monotonous.
It's a gorgeous country. I think I've been running past the same potato field though for the past 4 days. And honestly, no one told me the horseflies were the size of actual horses.
I love coming past these little cottages. Just they're beautifully coloured here, and Siberia with greens and vibrant blues, and it just makes the run so much more interesting. So I've got a good section today. See? That's what I'm going to paint my house when I get back to New Zealand, this colour.
Russia has been really exciting in different spots, and in other spots it's been a little boring running beside fields for 4 days. We call them in South Carolina deer flies, but they call them horse flies here. Same thing. So big that I could have caught a ride with one and gotten down the road a lot faster.
Today the whole 40 miles, we had all different kinds of bugs. One have taken photograph with like this big, like 2 inches, We had like 20 of them in our van.
Trying to dispose of the enemy.
Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! You got him! Oh!
Well, today we got less heat, but these little biting bugs, not the big deer flies, the little small things. And I went by a creek and they came out of the woodworks. I mean, ingest them the last, I guess, 5 miles, but came in my back, I guess, looked like I'd been hit with a bunch of darts.
Watch out, you'll get swatted.
So here in Russia, not only are we running and battling the bugs, but we've also had some fun time dancing. We put on some of our own music every once in a while, but also with our drivers and interpreters, we rock it to a little bit of Russian music, whether it be on the side of the road or nighttime establishments as well.
When we're bored and we're waiting for the exchanges, we love to kind of have dance parties on the side of the road, sometimes to welcome in the runners.
This is Russia. This is Omsk in Russia. Everything is wonderful. Great.
Speak Russian.
English.
English?
Yeah. Нет.
Very good, very good.
Yes.
Photo.
Yeah. Okay. Why? Probably because of my color, because I come from Africa. Like today, everybody was saying this was the first part. I was the first person to be seen in this town. Everybody, oh, let me take a photo with you. Oh, let me, please, kindly, and I was like, coming from Kenya to Russia is like emerging from zero to hero, and I'm like a king in Russia. As I told you, from zero to hero, you can see for yourself.
The quality of the water through Russia here has varied quite a bit from place to place. There were definitely some hotels where you didn't even have to turn on the taps, you didn't even have to put on the shower to know that the water was not going to be good. You could walk in and you could just smell it, and then you'd turn on the tap and it would be sort of, milky or a little bit brown and really smelly. I mean, there are a lot of people in Russia that are going to fetch water from the wells, and then after that, it's like learning a new word. You see it all the time after. After that, we start to see more and more people along the way in the villages actually going to fetch water, without access to safe water even in their house, even here in Russia, and that was something that we didn't really expect along the way.
Day 48 of the Purpana run since we started the run in New York. Now we are in Russia in Lake Baikal, which is one of the deepest lakes and the largest in the world.
Lake Baikal, 1/5 of the world's fresh water is in this lake. It's just this symbolic day that we get here. We started United Nations, the symbol of unity in the world, to the deepest and biggest lake, fresh water. So it's really interesting just to come here. We run all across Russia, the biggest country in the world, and here we are looking at the water. And look at our cause. We're trying to promote safe drinking water in the world, and this is a huge lake full of safe drinking water. It's just amazing to be here.
And we've been in Russia for I guess 3 weeks. However, the country is exquisitely beautiful. Every run has been different. Every day has been different. And I really come to appreciate just how small I am in this vast, vast country.
Water's life. Pass it on.